Okay, funny thing is, after answering the phone, I realized that it was a good point to take a little break on the recording, or else part 2 would be like 40, 50 minutes long. Now, Protoman, who's called Breakman for some reason, but he seems a little different here for some... I don't know. He doesn't wear a closed helmet like that. It's simple enough. And this is Hardman's stage, in case you didn't notice. I really like the outdoors design of it. Oh, they actually bothered to remake the tests in this game. Now for the Wily Stages. Is his fortress in the middle of the ocean? That seemed to be the ocean for me. And here we go. First stage. The music here isn't as memorable as the second game first stage for the Wily Fortress, but it's also good music in its own. I don't know if you guys ever paid much attention to it. The entrance of the first stage is very similar from the second game, except that instead of going up, here we go down. Let's center the screen because penguins will be appearing. It's the same penguins that the penguin machine from Gemini Man kept throwing at us, but this time they're on their home in water. We got plenty of lives, but I'm a greedy bastard, so give me that. I'll be a greedy bastard. First we need Rush Jet to get the E-Tank. And next let's refill the Hard Knuckle. There was plenty of ammo used. Talking about the Hard Knuckle, you might consider using it against the Joes. Whoops. There we go. In case you fail to do that, you can also use the Magnet Missile. At least it's using either weapon is the best way to deal with those. I never tried going through that disappearing blocks, using the disappearing blocks themselves, like going the way down. This is a boss that many people think that the Shadow Blades are the best idea. These little tornadoes just push you, they don't damage you. And the top spin is a one-hit KO against the turtles. And going into contact with them is much easier than aiming the Shadow Blade. And the little machine there stops, you just jump and, like, spin. These are pathetic, really. There goes another boss that gets owned by the top spin. The copy machine here is also weak to the top spin. And to conclude it all, the very final boss in the game, it's also one hit KO. The top spin is very useful if you know against which enemy you must use it against. I think I'll need the Shadow Blades next. Case in point. Now more Rush Jet Ownage. Whoa! Stupid beast! Energy recharge. E-Tank! Another E-Tank! Like we're needing them. See you. Ah, I hate Yellow Devil based bosses. I saw a video once of a speedrun. The guy purposely got hit and used iframes to spam the Shadow Blades against the boss. I tried to reproduce it later, but I failed miserably, simply put. Ouch. Okay, now things are gonna be easier. I can see which pieces will be coming. Alright. I hate this part. I won't take chances. Oh, I can actually get 10 lives. I wonder if you can get 10 E-tanks. Well, we can, but it doesn't show. I used an E-tank, but still at 9. No, that's a surprise. I didn't know that. Interesting. The counter doesn't go up, but it remembers the amount we have. At least for the anniversary collection here. Always learning something new. Okay, maybe in the end we didn't need to use that E-tank, but better safe than sorry. I'm sure if I hadn't used the E-tank I would have died. Always works like that. I never remember which side is best, so let's take the first option. We don't really need those energy refills. We need an E-tank because the counter is at 8. What's the... Am I seeing wrong? I'm sure I was seeing a 9 there after I use it. Oh well. This was bizarre. Anyway, I really prefer to use the magnet missile and destroy those little things. We can use the disappearing act on the one up there, as we just happened to make it happen. It wasn't my intention, but it worked. You're not guarding anything. Just to prove a point, this is why I use the Spark Shock. Apart from this, I never use it. I really like the sparks for some reason. I don't know, seems so much like old game style puzzle kind of thing to be in game. I won't bother with those. Okay, maybe I will, I'm greedy. E-tank! Yeah, the counter locks at 9, but the life counter can move up. I don't understand these games. Oh yeah, the copy machine. If I remember right, the top Mega Man is always the first one to be weak to it. That was not one hit KO, but it's pretty much it. Another boss owned by the top spin. Well, I hate these enemies, I always forget about them. Whoa. Funny thing is, if you kill them after a stone is falling, the stone still moves as if this enemy is there. I mean, the stone falls then goes straight at you out of the blue. There's a little bug in the programming, I believe. Now, the Wily Stages have been much shorter than I anticipated. Maybe that break due to the phone ringing here wasn't, like, that much necessary. No, don't you dodge. That was good. Next. Magnet Man. Let's once again just prove a point. The Spark Shock. And the Shadow Blade. In fact, it takes a lot of damage from both weapons. Oh well. And to prove yet another cool point, enemies weak against their own weapon. Let's see if the disappearing act also works here. Yeah, I guess it does. Don't dodge my magnet missiles. That was good. Topman. Sorry, but I'll use the Buster on you. No weakness abused or your own weapon against you. What? You can come as close as I am? I don't remember you doing that. Anyway. Snake Man. Let's use the Surge Snake against him. I wonder, if I throw my Surge Snakes against you, what will you do? Well, they get reflected. Interesting. Very interesting. Only 2 more left. And here we have Sparkman. Now that was very spaz-like. And oh, Shadowman left. It's also possible to run out of energy for the top spin if we hit ourselves against Shadowman. Now, who needs recharge? We want to use the Gemini Laser. Shadow Blade can make good use of it. And since there's nothing much better to refill, I won't bother with the little ones. If memory serves me right, Spark Shock or the Hard Knuckle, they're both useful here. Yep, that seems about right. And the Shadow Blade for Wily. Ouch, you pesky little... What? Can you do that much damage? Really? I don't remember you being that strong. Oh well. You really have a second time evading the attacks from the second form, as you could see. It has been like that ever since I know myself. Yeah, no need to refill the energy. I wonder really, how can one do this no damage with the Buster? That must be quite intense. Okay, let's just refill what we need. And since I'm greedy, here we go for the final boss. Rush Jet abuse. Or maybe not yet. It's pretty much like those top spin enemies. Talking about top spin? Whoa, not down there, Rush. I said not down there. And not all the way down here either. Okay, let's do this the hard way. What? What hit me? Can someone tell me what the hell just happened there? Eish. I guess Rush is tired from all the views I had on him during this run. Okay, let's do this the right way. Let's use Rush Jet from all the way down here then. Apart from the top spin, this boss is only weak against, well, no, the Surge Snake. You must go up on the platform on the right. And there's, what? It's not a one-hit KO? I've always one-hit KO this guy with the top spin playing the NES version. Mega Man, where are you? He got stuck off screen. And you thought that the NES games had a lot of bugs. This never happened to me in the NES game, but it happened in the Anniversary Collection. Okay then. Let's use the Surge Snake then to prove a point. If that's what you want, that's what you have. Every other weapon will deflect off Wily, so as usual. What? What? Was that punch a one-hit KO as well? I'm having so much fun with this. Many things that never happened before and happened this run. I'm learning new things. This is hilarious. That's the way I like it. Okay. Let's not found out anymore then. The funny thing is, that punch one hit the KO Mega Man, but Mega Man's health bar stayed all the way filled up. So that doesn't make sense at all. Not to mention how I got stuck off screen, and now I got stuck above. Moonwalking! Ah man, I love this run. Funny thing is, Proto Man first asks where Wily is, and then he goes for Mega Man. This is hilarious. I think the NES version had slight different dialogue here. Anyway, the Proto Whistle. At least this music is cool. Let's just enjoy the music, shall we? While we enjoy the music, we can also talk a little. I wonder, what were their point on showing robots made by Dr. Light? It's all the way to make a dramatic countdown to Proto Man. But Ro was made after Mega Man, huh? It seems like a little wild UFO landed on the tree like a bird. Anyway, like I said in another video, it's funny how the count starts for the robots created by Dr. Light, then for the robots created for Dr. Wily, the count keeps moving after 8. Like, then why doesn't Wily has its own count for robots? If Dr. Light decided to create some other robot, then it would jump from 8 to, I don't know, 70 something? Oh well. It's a nice credit music for this part too. So I'm wondering here if I'll just put the two parts together, the revisits and the wire stages. I had to make the little pause for the phone ringing. I guess not. I guess I'll leave it split like this, so they won't be too long. Sounds like a plan to me. So yeah, this was a very hilarious run, to be honest with you. I've never had as much fun as this one. Rush Jet! Alright. I'm pressing buttons randomly, and finally, I hope you guys enjoyed this run as much as I did. I hope it was a good laugh, just like I had. And until we get back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, see ya!